Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call hello Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ruach Kwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom Laboquarium. I'm going to jump straight into it. This is a Revelation 13, and I'm going to start at 15. It says, no, I start at 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? And verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And this is Lakama Kalma from the Virginia branch, a Great Millstone. Just put my little 2 cents in on the mark of the beast. The main thing is, people are calling the mark of the beast a philosophy or embargo. So I'm just going to go straight into it. See, we deal with words. I'm going to go straight into it. I'm in the blue letter right now. And I'm going to pull up the Strongs of it. Because it's a difference in words. Words were translated. So you got to go to the base of it. Now that word mark, it goes back to the Greek. And the word right there is charagma, and I'll play it so Akium can hear it.
Strong's G 5480, charagma.
Right, it's charagma, right? Now this is the definition. It says a stamp and imprinted mark. It says of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, things carved, sculpture, graven work, So how can the mark of the beast be a philosophy? A philosophy is something that's brought up of somebody thinking. This is a physical thing. It says stamp, an imprinted mark. Another definition is the mark branded upon horses. So when you you think of a philosophy, that's something that's thought upon and you speak upon it, and you bring it to life, so to speak. This right here is a physical thing, It's real simple. Because I heard a camp, I ain't bringing a name out, but they try to compare it to Ezekiel 9:4. So I'm gonna go there real quick and read that. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9:4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So we're going to go into Strongs about that mark, right? And Salaki, I didn't pull up the Strong's number of the mark, but I'll go back to that. Now this Strong's for this mark is Salaki H88420, and I'm gonna let you hear how they pronounce this.
Strong's H 8420, Tav. Tav.
Right. That's Tav, right? And definition is that desire, mark as a sign of exemption from judgment. So you camps that try to say that combine the mark of the beast to the mark of exemption here, you're going off. It's two different things. You're not dealing with words, And what is a sign of exemption from judgment? That's a seal, basically. And I'll go to Revelation 9:4 to back that up. This is Revelation 9:4. It says, and it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of the Most High in their foreheads. And I'm going to go into that real quick, that word seal. And that's G4973. And this is how you say that.
Strong's G 4973. Sfragis. Sfragis.
Sfragis. Salaki, if I'm not saying it right. But it says a seal, the inscription or impression made by a seal of the name of the Most High and for verbatim Christ stamped upon their foreheads. That by which anything is confirmed, proved, authenticated as by a seal, a token, or proof, So you can't compare the mark in Ezekiel 9 to the mark of the beast in Revelation 13th chapter. Now I'm going to go back to Revelation 13 because this is the point of the topic. All right, so I'm going to just... for edification, I'm going to reread it again. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. It says, and he causes, and who is he? The power of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the elites, the top families, It says, and he causeth all, both small and great. So, when you call somebody, you can't call somebody to make them believe in a philosophy. You know what I mean? You can make them take a chip, though. You could line them up and make them take an imprint in their hand. Now, the image of the beast, because some people will say that it's all wrapped in one, is all part of the image. Well, the image is the power system of the so-called white man. The things that's going on in this world, Now, you meet your demise when you fully buy into the image by taking the mark. By saying, because it's going to be a famine out here. Things going to get rough. Things going to get real. When your stomach starts caving in because you don't have any food, because you don't have any water. You don't have nowhere to bathe. You don't have nowhere to lay your head. Things going to get, it's going to get funky out here. This is the test. Because Esau wants to control everybody by this chip. And if he takes the food away from you, if he takes your comfortability away from you, what are you going to do? Because the average person is going to line up and take that chip. There's no way getting around what the scriptures is saying. If you don't want to deal with it, then, hey, that's what it is. But you can't take what the truth is, man. You see this picture right here. It says this picture is biblical prophecy, that to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be in your right hand. You know what I mean? They could put the chip in your left hand. And Elon Musk right now is trying to set it up to put that chip in your foreheads. Now, they're covering it up to make it seem like they want to help paraplegics out, people that have mental issues, people that have nerve issues. He's trying to present this chip like it's a good thing and it's going to assist you. But this thing right here is a physical thing. And if you take this chip, it's to your demise, There's no way getting around it, And then the people that don't take the chip, hey, it's going to be a lot of us that get put to death for it, you know. But, you know, as we know, as the brother that's in the know that we have something better than this life. We got something beautiful on the other side, you know. And in verse 17 it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right. So when things get rough, if you ain't got no chip in your hand or in your head, you're not going to be able to buy or sell, meaning you're not going to be able to eat. You're not going to be able to have comfort. You're not going to be able to drink water. You're not going to be able to have a roof over your head, some type of shelter over your head. You're going to be an outlaw if you don't take this chip. It's not about philosophy. Because if it was about if the mark of the beast was philosophy, when you line up to get your food or your drink or room and board, and say for the people that say the mark of the beast is Christianity, all you have to do is say, hey, oh yeah, I'm a Christian. I believe in Christ. You know what I mean? And that's all you have to do is lie. But with this physical mark, there's no lying about it. Hey, somebody go to scan your head or your hand and they don't see no chip. You can't lie and say, oh yeah, oh, I got the chip. You just can't see it. You know what I mean? There's no way getting around this thing, you know? So you guys need to cut that out. That's trying to beat around the bush, man. Some people, you know, some of y'all people out here that teach the word, man, you know, pride puffing you up, man. You got to humble down and just admit what the chip is, man. This is biblical prophecy that's coming to effect right in front of our eyes. There's no way around it, you know. And you guys that's out there teaching that anything different, man, go into the words. We know that the scriptures was translated from the Hebrew and the Greek. So go back into the original words, since you want to say that this Revelation, the 13th chapter, is talking about a philosophy, you know. It's Christianity, you know. Or for y'all to say that the image is the mark of the beast. No, the image is the way of the power system that leads to the mark of the beast. This is the next thing up, you know. Maybe with that, man, you know, I hope brothers was edified. You know, Lord will, I'll put another video up, you know, if the Spirit brings it upon me to speak about this. But I just wanted to get straight to the point, man. That work, Mark and Revelation 13, is a word called charagma that actually means a physical imprint. So with that, I want to say shalom.